Hello
everybody! We are the group Kanaru. My name is Ann-Christine.
I am Felix.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're going to teach you for the next 2 lessons about globalization and communication. If you see behind us here, we have Sogndal.
Beautiful. So globalization is obviously us standing here in Norway, but still being able to teach you even though you're in Russia. And this all goes through a small thing as a mobile phone. And even though this is all technology, we want to focus on language. Because since we've got English as a common language, we can understand each other in a far better way than we could ever before. And these are positive sides and positive effects of a globalization. Yeah. Mystery box?
Yeah, and as a part of teaching you guys, we have sent you a mystery box full of activities and explanations as to what you will be doing and why. There will also be a lot of videos for you to watch, mainly of us. And that's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Now, instead of dropping straight into activities and straight into lessons, we'll start off with a small video about globalization. For some, this might be just some repetition. For some, it might be new, but this is something that we don't know. So the video that we'll show is made by someone on YouTube, and they can make it in a far better quality than we can ever make it. So have a look at it, and after that we'll start the first activity.
Globalization is a widely discussed topic. It is therefore not all that easy to explain such a complicated term in simple words. Let's start from the beginning with the background to globalization. Advances in technology, such as mobile phones, aeroplanes, telephones and the internet, have made the growth of transport and communication networks possible. Amongst other things, this means that people and countries can exchange information and goods more quickly and in a less complicated way. This process is called globalization. Globalization comes from globe and means the worldwide coming together of countries and nations. Let's look at an example. Companies used to manufacture products in their home countries, just like the companies Profi TV and Supercolor, who produce televisions in country A. Their products are in direct competition with each other, but both companies pay the same salaries and production costs. They have the same customers, use similar suppliers, and sell televisions at similar prices. In short, the same conditions apply to both companies. So far, so good. Due to technical, cultural and economic developments that have come about through globalization, other companies which manufacture products under different conditions can now offer their products in country A too. That's why a company from country B can sell televisions here at a lower price because they were produced for less. The local firms Supercolor and Profi TV have to react to withstand the competition. And so the world grows closer together, and there is an active exchange of goods between countries. More affordable products are available for more people. However, not only does an exchange of products and economic goods take place, but also of services, knowledge, cultural goods, and even languages. All of these individual elements are closely linked and influence each other.
All right, so here we are again. Well, suddenly I got somewhere different though. It's just like teleportation. Suddenly I'm somewhere else. So the last video was captured in Sogndal, while now I'm in Bemidji, Minnesota, up in the far north of USA. So if you just look outside here with me, you can see it's slightly different than it was in Sogndal. Because here it's flat. It's flat and it's super cold. They actually got a bit of snow yesterday, but they don't get too much and it's super cold all the time. But are you guys ready for the first game? This first game will base itself upon the principles of describing a word with the words you know without saying the exact word directly. And that's exactly what we will be doing here in the States as well, because we use our English a lot. But the thing is that we might not always know the exact word and we'll need to describe it in other ways. That's what we'll practice on now. So this game is called Alias. And the rules will be: 1. You pick a word from the table, you read it for yourself and think of the best way to describe it as you think might reach the other pupils. So you'll pick a word, think of it, alright, I can't say these words, but it would be probably useful to use these. Then you say it. That's the main principle of the whole game. 2. You can't say words that are within that one word. So if there would be, for example, airport, you can't say the port with air where planes fly from, because then you use the exact word. So that would be cheating. So we won't use that. 3. You can't use a direct translation from your mother tongue. So obviously this is all about practicing our English, and using a Russian word then, that would be cheating. So try and use the words that you really know. And that's the whole trick with the whole game. You use the words that you know in English to make sentences to describe, rather than saying 1 or 2 or 3 words. Try and describe it through a sentence what you're talking about. Then you get the point too. 4. If you notice that someone is on the right way and they're starting to guess the right word or they're getting really close, you can confirm. So let's say helicopter, you're talking about a helicopter, but someone is with talking about an airplane and they're all stuck towards airplane. You can say, no, you're on the right track, it is flying, but it's not an airplane, it's something different, it's got these things going around, you know what I'm talking about? Then it might get the trick like, helicopter, then you're on the right track. Alright, so these were basically the rules. Go ahead and give it a go. If you need to review the rules once more, go for it. You can review them as many times as you need to or as you like. Just give it a try. It's fun. Alright, hope that went well. Hope you guys had fun. Now in case it went really well and you are done already and maybe a bit before time, there's one more activity that we would like to use with using the same words. And with this activity we'll try and explain why these words that we've picked to be part of Alias, why are these part of globalization? So why do these fit into the theme of globalization? Now an example could be steam train. You would pick this word, you see steam train, you start thinking, alright, globalization, steam train, how do these all hang together? Why is this part of globalization? Now, an example of an explanation could be that thanks to steam trains, we got more technology, industry got boosted because transport went way quicker, people could see each other and meet across the whole continent in maybe a day's time. So things went far quicker. And that was one of the first steps of globalization. That could be a good enough explanation. So what we'll do is we'll put all the words back on the table, mix them all up. You pick 5 words yourself, and so do all the others. Take a minute or two just to check out the words. Why is this part of globalization? Or how would I explain this? And then give that a go too. So try it, good luck, and have fun.
Alright, so that was our first class. We sure hope you liked it. We hope you like this interactive and international way of teaching. We sure know we did. In the next video, or like the next minute, Ann-Christine will quickly explain the homework for next time.
Hi guys! Your homework for the next lesson will be to practice different accents and also to answer questions about those accents. So each one of you will get to draw a note, and on that note it will state one accent and different questions that we want you to answer. So you can go home and search for the accent on YouTube, practice it, answer the questions, and then next lesson you will get to present for your class. Good luck!
All right, so we are looking forward to the second lecture. We sure hope you are too, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.